with more in a minute. And towing the slab here, Bryan Woo. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for it. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Elly De La Cruz leading things off and takes a strike.
That's outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That one almost got him.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Witt for 1.
Out.
How about that double play? And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ball, that's in.
Two down, nobody on. Pitch
That's
misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss. And now 3-1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
This is downstairs, and that's ball 4. In there for strike 1.
Fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Acuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And down on strikes. 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And going for Atlanta, Spencer Schwellenbach. How about a scouting report on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Justin Crawford steps to the plate for the White Sox. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-1. On the ground, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Short hop liner, handled it short. The throw to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Line drive, fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Batting 3rd, the shortstop.
1 out, runner at second. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And that's outside.
That's out.
In there at the knees for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second here on opening day. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one.
Oh, that's inside.
The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And now 2 balls and a strike. In the dirt. Runner at second. 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. 1 hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. Montgomery scores. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
He was all over that one. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Digging in, Andy Pages. Out towards right center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top of the second, now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Hit on the ground to short. Witt on to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 6th, catcher, Drake Baldwin. No, inside.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. There's a strike.
2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
1 out, man at first. Here's Josh Young. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Ball 1.
Out to short. Handles, throws to first, and he's out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now at the plate, Jordan Beck. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the second. Jonathan Aranda steps to the plate for the White Sox. And there's a foul ball. Just
outside, that's
missed.
a ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Inside ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting 7, second baseman, Brooks Lee.
To the right side. Olsen takes it to the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Johnny DeLuca steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That's to third, and that's a fair ball.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Tied up here in the early going. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Down to first. Again with a pitch out. Back to first, and he's safe. Quick toss to first.
He's in
DeLuca
there.
back on a dive. Runner on the goal. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Top half of the third inning, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Elly De La Cruz. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. De La Cruz playing up the middle at short, hitting leadoff in today's game, and his batting average this season is over 400. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit in the air left field. DeLuca drifts towards it. Then there's 1 down.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder Jake McCarthy.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-1. Right side. And foul ball. The 0-2. In the air, left field. 2 away down. Here's Acuna. Walked his first time.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Crawford should have this one. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Justin Crawford.
Yeah! Ball. That's inside.
So now 1-2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. One away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Outside low, 3-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
3-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Struck out swinging his first time.
Yep, that ball went out. What do you got?
Swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. And he held up. Time called
I'm
down.
out.
Two down, nobody on. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Quick move to first.
No,
and
he's
he
in
dives
there.
back in safely. Pitch out, but no action. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
No, he's safe.
Man at second. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. As we go to the top of the 4th, now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Oh, 1 down.
Ball one.
Here's the pitch to Olson. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And it's fouled off. Hard on the ground to first. Feeds to second, out there. 2 gone as they hit into their second double play in the first 4 innings. Drake Baldwin, the next to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That one ripped right center field. That gets by him. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman Josh Young.
This one in the air right field. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Fastball for a strike. And that one missing low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
To third, Montgomery. And that's the inning. Back here on the south side, bottom 4, Andy Pages steps to the plate for the White Sox.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Nope. Outside.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for the White Sox, first baseman Jonathan Alonda.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
That's ball 2.
All tied up here on opening day. And that's off the inside edge. 3-1 now. That one fouled off. And a payoff pitch. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Lee in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1. Base hit, left center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Gonna bring up JT Realmuto. Struck out swinging his first time.
Outside.
Now quick throw to first. And he's back safely. The 1-0.
Hey!
DeLuca off of first with 2 away. Here's a 1-2. This one in the air center field. Harris on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back at right field. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Jordan Beck.
Right through there for a strike.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
Tap foul at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And there's one down. One out, man at first. At the plate, Elly De La Cruz. 1 for 2. That's smacked on a line to center. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got that he could handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field.
That's
so
inside.
that definitely felt good.
The 1-0. Out towards right center field. Pages racing into the alley. He hauls it in. 2 away. And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. Late swing fouled off. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Inside, ball 1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That missed by a lot. Ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good, and the Braves had the lead now. It's 4-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
Up next for Atlanta,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Hey!
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. right through there. Got him. And that is that. Here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Justin Crawford steps to the plate for the White Sox. Foul ball there.
You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Center field. Harris takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the White Sox, third baseman, Jose Montgomery.
Clips the corner. Strike one.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike. Ground ball right side. Albies. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr.
The shortstop, Bobby.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jose A. Ferrer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Hit hard, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ferrer, a
inside.
6'1 lefty, 230 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 2-0.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 3-1. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. In the air to left center. And there's one down.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Jordan Beck.
Oh, that's in.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Fouled off left side. The Braves trying to break this one open here on opening day. Now there's a bullet down the line, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Big at bat coming up with Elly De La Cruz stepping in.
Ball, that's down.
In the air, left field. And that'll do it. Back here on the south side. So now it's the White Sox DH, Munetaka Murakami. Dietrich ends on the pitch here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. Inside.
Ball. That's inside.
And it's 3-2. This one in the air, center field. Harris settles under it. One up, one down.
Up next for the White Sox, right fielder, Andy
And that
Ball
one is
one.
downstairs. Ball 1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times. So I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. The White Sox down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond. And there are 2 down. Jonathan Aranda steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. So impressive that he did. Get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Now on the bump, Tyler Rogers.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Meidroth in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. This one in the air. Young. And that is the inning. Back at right field. Now in for the Braves, Jake McCarthy.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ball one.
Got him. Now one away.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
Jordan Leisure into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their play a chance to fight back into the game.
First pitch swinging. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
That one outside. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. High fly ball out to center field. And that is that. Here on the south side, bottom of the 7th, Johnny DeLuca steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a foul ball. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
That's a ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Hit in the air, center field. Harris under it. 2 away. Back to the top of the order now. Justin Crawford steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. That one pushed to the left and foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. McCarthy settles underneath it. That is the inning. Back here on the south side. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good job to fight that one off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 0-2. Ground ball right side. And he's out on the tag.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crawford has a beat on it. Out number 2. Now the third baseman, Josh Young.
Third baseman, Josh Young.
And he swings through that one. Two down, nobody on. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 can give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
On the ground to short, Witt. Whips it to first. Inning over. Back at right field. Now the number 2 hitter, Colson Montgomery. And a foul ball. Check swing, and he went 0-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. That should get the dugout going. And just like that, they're within a run. On the ground right side. Down the line, and it's foul.
In.
The Braves trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive, that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got...
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Dylan Lee.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's going to be Munetaka Murakami. The 0-1.
Ball.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Runner takes off. Ball. It's a pitch out. You got to throw to second, and he's safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. In the air, center field. Harris settles under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think at this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow. Down here in a crucial spot. Runners in the corners here. One away. Jonathan Aranda steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 3. That one lifted to left. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Witt scores. And again, we are tied. New pitcher for the Braves, Kodai Senga. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Tied at 4. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Lift off your feet, move harder. Shock up, explode like lava. Screw up your face cause the baseline darker. Bounce on the beat.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second. A new arm into the game, the righty, Grant Taylor.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
Ball 2.
And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. 4-4 in the 9th. And it's through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
McKinstry at the plate now, and that's strike one. Tied at 4. Breaking ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Puts a bunt down. To first. That's a win, though, with the go-ahead run now in scoring position. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Ground ball to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Swung on, belted. And a foul ball. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Just shy of the wall. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder Jake McCarthy.
Hey!
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone. And that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Bottom of the 9th inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. Stepping in, Johnny DeLuca. And fouled off. The 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him swinging for the K. Nasty fork ball for strike 3.
Ball, that's out.
Swings and chases a low one there. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9.
Ball, that's out.
Swings and misses. 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. Jacob Latz comes on now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bull move right here. We'll see how it works out.
White Sox making a move for pinch hitter Luis Robert Jr. He represents the winning run.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Latz trying to send this to extra innings. It's softly on the ground left side. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. On to extra innings. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ronald Acuna. Junior. And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Now he steps off. He scores to tie it up. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Fastball the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, one.
Up the middle. Witt over to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman Matt Olson.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
And it's out.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of the 10th. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Albies
Ball, that's outside.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
That
No,
one misses.
inside.
They're now 3-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Robert hustling after it. And that'll do it. Here on the south side, on to the bottom of the 10th. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Steps off, lead runner back to second. He will score, and the White Sox tie it up 5-5 now. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Last couple of
off the
pitches
plate.
breaking
Ball
balls
2.
away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that comes in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And the slider just misses. A laser to left base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. Let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That clips the corner. Strike 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Safe at third, and here we go. Winning run at third, and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Next to hit, Munetaka Murakami. First offering, and it just misses. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Up the middle. It gets through. That's it. Across is the winning run, and the White Sox walk it off an extra inning. 6-5 the final here today.